Francisco rent-controlled building are complaining their landlord has gone too far. He's made an outlandish demand that appears to be against the law. ABC 7 News reporter Leanne Melendez is live from the Lower Haight District with the story tonight. Leanne?
Hey, Dan. Well, you know, one of the letters certainly got our attention. The landlord was demanding that anyone living in that building behind me had to be making at least $100,000 a year. And I said was demanding because the landlord had not done his homework.
First, there was this letter sent to residents of 312 Fillmore Street, stating the minimum yearly income of every new or current resident should be at least $100,000. But housing rights advocates told us the landlord can't do that to existing tenants.
For existing tenants, they cannot require existing tenants to provide income verification or evict a tenant for not meeting certain income thresholds or credit check.
So this afternoon, the owner of the Fillmore apartments handed out a second letter saying he was wrong. But most residents here knew their rights.
I'm a resident, you can't change anything, doesn't work that way. But it kind of just sets the voice and tone of what's going on in the market right now.
Some tenants complain it's just another tactic used by the owner, Robert Shelton, to force people out. Zoe McPhee, for example, has been in her one-bedroom apartment for more than 20 years and pays less than $1,000 a month. If you go across the street, a one-bedroom in this newer building rents for more than $3,000.
It's a problem, I guess, to him that he could be making a lot more on the rent-control apartments.
We got no response from Shelton.
Hi, Mr. Shelton. Hi, I'm Leanne Melendez with Channel 7. Could we have a word with you, please?
ABC 7 News got hold of several letters given to tenants. For example, there could only be one person living in a studio, even though a person has the right to marry and bring his or her spouse along. Any visitor without proper ID will be escorted and arrested as a trespasser. Residents also complain that the landlord has entered their apartment without giving them a required 24-hour written notice. And the buzzer has not worked in a year. Some tenants have to walk down several flights of stairs to open the door for their guests.
That would be a building code violation, and so the resident should contact the Department of Building Inspections.
Those same advocates say there are many landlords trying to get around the rent control laws in San Francisco. Leanne Melendez, ABC 7 News.